After boasting that those celebrating his indictment after the hush-puppy $1.1 million fraud case will be disappointed, it looks like the Nigerian police force has taken Super Cop Abba Kyari to the cleaners. Not only did the force suspend him as a deputy commissioner of police, but they have also sacked him as head of the force intelligence response team and replaced him with a rival, DCP Tunji Disu. But be rest assured that this is not the icing of the cake. It looks like Kyari is in a bigger soup as more shameful details have come to light of how he became not just a multi-millionaire but a billionaire who is silently dragging place with Dangote from dirty police deals and courting high-profile Yahoo boys. You would recall that up until July 2021, Abba Kyari was hailed as a hero in the Nigerian police force, but the FBI came to rain on his parade on the 28th of the same month, disgracing him and naming him as one of the many people who helped hush puppies scam his victims successfully. On hearing that the US has issued his arrest warrant and he soon will be sharing a prison cell with the Gucci master, Kyari immediately denied ever working with or collecting a dime from the flamboyant big boy. According to the disgraced Super Cop, he only had 2 runs with the scam lord, the last of which he helped him secure native wares and caps. Since people are not buying that, Kyari has deleted his initial statement from his Facebook page after several editing and amendments. Has he finally hired an army of lawyers to dry clean his tailored mess? Sadly, for the celebrity cop, receipts of how he has been working with criminals, fraudsters, kidnappers, complying and stealing properties and assets of his victims left, right and center are currently rising like puff-puff dough. Even Evans, the man he branded and paraded a notorious kidnapper in the wake of this development, is crying out to judges, saying he's not a kidnapper. He is a businessman who sells ornaments and is not guilty of the 2-count charge of conspiracy and kidnapping brought against him. Kyari is indeed a hot mess. First, let's look into the dirty deals that disgraced Nigeria's most decorated super cop. Did he truly make billions from his network with criminals, and what does the future have for him? Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz. Suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari needs no introduction. For 5 years now, he consistently made headlines for various exploits in the Nigerian police force, earning him the title Super Cop. The 46-year-old policeman hailing from Maiduguri in Borno State started his journey into the highly corrupt security agency in the year 2000, following his admission into the police academy, Wudil, Kano State. In less than 10 years of service, the University of Maiduguri graduate has gotten several promotions and accolades for making notable arrests. He would later be promoted to officer in charge of the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) under the Lagos State Police Command, where he again earned more accolades. In 2013, he won the National Police Medal. In 2017, he headed the investigation that led to the arrest of kidnapper kingpin Evans. In 2019, he headed the investigation that led to the arrest of the killers of the late Chief of Defense Staff, Badeh, and the kidnappers of President Buhari's aide-de-camp's father-in-law. For this exemplary performance in the force, he was invited to the National Assembly in Abuja, where he was honored. With 20 years in service, Kyari was undoubtedly a well-decorated police officer to the envy of his other colleagues and had begun serving as a Deputy Commissioner of Police and Inspector General of Police of the newly formed Intelligence Response Team. But little did Nigerians know that Kyari was only fooling them about who he really was, and this has now been brought to light by the United States Investigation Department, FBI. Following the announcement of the hush-puppy plea deal of July 28 of 2021, Nigerians were shocked to see the face and name of the super cop, Abba Kyari, boldly printed as a member of his crime syndicate. They were even more shocked to read why. According to the reports released by the US Department of Justice, Kyari had helped hush-puppy close a $1.1 million scam deal of a Qatari businessman by jailing his co-fraudster who wanted to expose him. For a job well done, Kyari received a total of 8 million naira from Hush Puppy, which was sent to his bank account number. Further strengthening the case against Kyari, the FBI shared intercepted messages between him and Hush Puppy, including how the suspended DCP abandoned his duties in Nigeria for a trip to Dubai, fully sponsored by Hush Puppy. And now, the FBI has started making moves to arrest him and throw him into a US jail. Following FBI reports on Kyari, more details about the dirty deals he engages in using his privilege as a police officer have begun coming to light. Responding to journalist Farouk Perogi write-up on the Kyari indictment, an anonymous reader exposed some of the disgraced cop's shameful deals. According to the Anon, Kyari seized cars from kidnappers, armed robbers, and other criminals and then sells them at a selected car stand in Maiduguri, Abuja, and Lagos in exchange for money. Going back in time, African Glitz also uncovered several corruption allegations against Kyari, one of them dating back to 2018. The Nigerian Human Rights Commission and Amnesty International accused and disgraced Super Cop of killing a suspected criminal in a desperate plot to take over his properties, running into billions of naira. Another report also documented how Kyari killed the mastermind of the viral robbery case of 2018 to make away with his haste loot. Apart from these two, many other victims have claimed how Kyari targets wealthy criminals, arrests them, tortures them, and illegally seizes their properties unrelated to the crime. In addition, it demands bribes in millions to let them off the hook. The cop also consistently courted fraudsters such as Hush Puppy living in Nigeria, where he collected bribes in millions to protect them from the law. With all this illegal money coming in from different deals, Kyari's net worth has now been estimated to run into billions, which would be nearly impossible if he lived on his monthly salary of almost 300,000 naira. According to the anonymous person who sent the message to journalist Prekogi, Kyari owns several houses spread across Maiduguri, Abuja, and Lagos. Kyari is also reportedly building a mansion on Jemima Road in Damboa. It is said to be the first gigantic double-gated house in Maiduguri. The gate is reportedly made of the finest glass and steel, and he offered 70 million naira to the neighbor whose house is behind him so he can have direct access to the main road. Apart from Kyari, who enjoys the loot of his dirty deals buying houses, the latest cars, and moving in convoys, his brother, Usman Kyari, has also been accused of benefiting from the deals. According to reports, he is a heavy spender who constantly entertained his Instagram fans with photos of himself posing with exotic cars. This explains why he deleted all his posts on Instagram after the FBI indicted his Super Cop brother. Reports are also circulating that the Nigerian government also benefited from the loot, explaining why the Nigerian police force consistently ignored criminal petitions against Kyari in the past. And it is believed that if he goes down, many politicians and governments will be exposed as well. After all these dirty revelations, Kyari has been suspended as Deputy Commissioner of Police and sacked as Inspector General of Police of the Force Intelligence Response Team. The force has also released a statement saying that they have begun investigations into the allegations brought against Kyari by the FBI. However, the Police Service Commission has said that the US cannot order the arrest of a non-citizen living in another country, and they must respect the laws of Nigeria. And this has got many people asking if Kyari will be going down for real if the US government passes through the legal process to extradite him. Knowing how corrupt the Nigerian government is and how they may try to protect Kyari from exposing them, many have concluded that Kyari's suspension and sack are only a ploy to distract Nigerians, and very soon they will reinstate him for another position. But Kyari denied all the allegations. According to him, he indeed arrested a member of the Hush Puppy syndicate but on a different allegation. And when he realized the allegations were false, he released him without receiving a little as 1 naira from Hush Puppy. He then narrated how he later helped Hush Puppy buy some native wares and a cap, after which, according to him, was the last time he ever spoke to the fraudster. Interestingly, the post of his Facebook page where he rushed to post his own side of the story after several editing where he changed the 300k to 8 million has finally been deleted. Funny enough, the internet never forgets, and people are calling him out. It looks like Kyari has finally realized he is in a hot mess after FBI agents touched down Nigeria looking for him. Will the FBI succeed in extraditing him to the US? We guess time will tell. What do you think about Kyari's dirty deals and shameful records courting fraudsters? Are you convinced he became a billionaire from these scrupulous deals? Do you think he will be extradited eventually to the US, or do you think the Nigerian government will protect him? Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like, and share. Don't forget to subscribe for more well-researched African stories and news we know you would like. Click on the bell sign to be notified every time we upload a new video so that you don't miss all the best ones. Thanks for watching, and see you on our next one.